Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously. This week's question is it possible to have a sexual relationship with a partner who has genital herpes and not contract it? If so, how? The female is the carrier and states she contracted it from unprotected oral sex. So there's a lot here. Let me start with some basics about herpes and then I'll get into the question. There are actually over 100 herpes viruses. These include the ones that cause chickenpox and Epstein-Barr. What you're asking about is typically referred to as herpes simplex virus, or HSV. There are two types of HSV, type 1 and type 2. We used to associate these with different body parts. So type 1 was often associated with the mouth area and showed up as cold sores, and type 2 was associated with the genitals and caused genital sores. We don't focus so much now on type as we do on where the outbreak is, what the outbreaks look like, and how often they're happening. It is possible to have a sexual relationship with someone who has genital herpes, and there are things you can do to cut down on the risk of you getting it, but the risk is never entirely zero. The risk is highest during an outbreak, which is why we suggest no sexual activity during an outbreak. But there's this thing called viral shedding, which is when the virus can still be spread even if there's no outbreak. Because of this, I would suggest always using a barrier during intercourse, either an external condom or an internal condom. If you're engaging in oral sex, then you should also use a barrier. If you're going down on her, then I would suggest using a dental dam or cutting open a condom and using that. If you're not familiar with dental dams, there's a link in the video description to the Cleveland Clinic page on that. We tell people to avoid sexual activity when they're having an outbreak. So if your partner is having an outbreak, or you can feel one, or she can feel one coming on, she should tell you and avoid contact with her genitals. But that doesn't mean you can't do other stuff. Remember, you have a whole body to play with, and the two of you may be able to find other sexual activities that leave you both satisfied. Depending on the type of herpes she has and how often her outbreaks are, she may want to talk to her healthcare provider about using a prescription oral medication. These medications help to reduce how frequent the outbreaks are and how severe they are. I want to throw in one last thing. It says a lot about your partner and your relationship with her that she felt comfortable enough to tell you that she has herpes. While we would hope that everyone would tell a partner about their past and current STI history, some people don't because they're just too afraid of ridicule and rejection. Until next time, be safe and have fun. Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Twitter. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your sex question.